Amanda, thank you. Well, the adults involved in a brawl at a middle school basketball game earlier this year had their day in court this morning, answering to charges for their behavior.
We're also learning more about what happened that night and how one man's death isn't connected to it. NBC5's Carolyn Sistran is in North Hero.
It was a quick in and out inside the Grand Isle County Courthouse Thursday. 5 defendants entering not guilty pleas tied to a brawl from earlier this year in NBC5, getting our hands on the affidavits for the 2 people that came in person. The defendants, Jacqueline Giroux, Jacques Giroux, and Jason O'Leary of Alberg, and Stephen Carbone and Damian Q of St. Albans.
So I wanted to make sure that they treated these cases very uniquely.
Agreeing to complete the state's diversion program, it gives people accused of a crime an alternative option to work with members of their community on repairing the damage caused by their actions. By entering not guilty pleas upon the completion of the diversion program, the charges will be dropped. The state's attorney making it clear these adults need to be held accountable.
They need to make amends to the community. They need to make amends to the school. They need to make amends to the students.
3 defendants had their attorneys enter pleas, but 2 showing up in person answering to these charges.
Would you folks be interested in talking with us?
Jason O'Leary and Jacqueline Giroux not commenting on camera on their way out of the courthouse Thursday, but NBC5 did obtain their affidavits. According to the court documents, O'Leary and Jacqueline Giroux are married. They told Vermont State Police they were attending their nephew's basketball game on January 31st when they witnessed 2 men they didn't know complaining about what they believed to be the game and referees. That's when they say Jacqueline's father, Russell, got into an argument with these men when he told them to quit it with the behavior. Russell Giroux suffered a heart attack driving home after the fight. State's Attorney Doug DeSabato says the evidence and autopsy shows that Giroux's death is not connected to this fight.
He told one of the first responders that he was not injured and nobody hit him.
Jacqueline Giroux told the police she went over to the 2 men to try to defuse the back and forth, alleging one of the men hit her in the face. Her husband says he saw it happen and went over and started fighting with the man who hit her. The couple says that's when the brawl broke out. The Grand Isle Supervisory Union School District did ban spectators for the rest of the season. And we did reach out to the school district to hear from their perspective of what amends they believe these adults can make to better repair their relationship with the community, but we did not hear a comment back. In North Hero, Carolyn Sistran, NBC5 News.